Hey guys, just popping in to say thank you to those who left comments on my last video, dancing the double triple tango with the 6th gym battle against Sabrina. Thanks to Scription Gaming, who I cannot highlight because it makes me click on his name. Let's try over here. Scription Gaming, and Arvidal, of course. Thanks so much to both of you, and I look forward to seeing you on my future videos, and of course, seeing your videos as well, because you guys are great too. Thanks so much, and let's go on to the Pokemon. So here we are, guys, at the Scenic Power Plant, just off of Route... What route was this again? Shoot. Just off the Rock Tunnel, anyway. I'm not gonna bother looking. There's a trainer here that I forgot about, so we'll deal with him real quick. And then we're gonna get on inside and see what we end up catching. I've got not that bad up front, because he's our go-to for fighting electric types right now, because he's the only one that resists it. Aurora is coming along nicely. I have renamed Split to Hudaloo, which was a suggestion from my sister, actually, because she watched the episode where I wanted to call him Huey, Dewey, Louie after Donald Duck's 3 nephews, but I couldn't fit all 3 of their names in, so she suggested a truncated version, which I'm actually kind of fond of. Triumph, as always, doing pretty well for himself, and Gourmet, the monster, the superior beast on this team for the time being. So without any further ado... Oh, I'm way too far away from you, aren't I? Maybe I'll just deal with you later. Yeah, let's see what we get. Forget it. Power plant! Alright, now, what am I hoping for in here is a good question. I believe I caught a Voltorb outside of this place before. Let me just double check that real quick here. Pretty sure that I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So, Voltorb is covered, as is Electro, due to the evolution part of the Dupes Clause. So, here we go. It's Voltorb, okay. Doesn't count. Just go ahead and run away. These guys are not really high enough level to be worth it. And they probably know Self-Destruct, or Sonic Boom, either way, annoying. Now, these balls around the place are probably Voltorb, but some of them are not, so I'm going to give them a try. Alright, second try. It's a Magnemite! Oh, I'm actually okay with that. The level's a bit of a problem, but the electric steel typing, not bad. Deploy the seeds. Like, our other options, I believe, were Electabuzz, which was kind of what I was going for, and a Pikachu, which I wouldn't have been that excited about, honestly. Because, as cool as Pikachu is, his stats aren't that great. Raichu's not bad, but I think I prefer Magneton, personally. Just throw a ball. He's only level 22. Not cooperating, are we? The real issue is going to be leveling this guy, because level 22 is a long way down, and I don't... What I might have to do is go around catching as many Pokemon as I can from the other routes that I haven't fished things up on yet, or what have you, because I know that there's an aid near Fuchsia City that gives you the experience share if you have, I think it's more than 50 Pokemon, and I think I'm at like 40, or like, you know, somewhere in the vicinity of 40, and that would at least let us start raising other Pokemon in our 6th slot, if nothing else. Come on, man, get in the damn thing. Thank you. Magnemite! The magnet Pokemon. It's 1 foot tall, 13.2 pounds, has a little screw-shaped footprint. It's not really a foot, it floats. It moves while constantly hovering. It discharges Thunder Wave and so on from the units at its sides. I do indeed want to nickname him, or it, actually. I'm going to call it Zim, after Invader Zim, a show I never actually watched, but the voice actor who does Zim is kind of a favorite of mine. He does a lot of zany voices that I like, so it's all good. I guess we might as well keep exploring while we're here. Just for a bit, anyway. I don't really have any particular business here. I mean, I do have the Master Ball, and I presume Zapdos is in here somewhere. But A, I don't use legendaries in Nuzlocks, and B, I'm not even sure if I want to use the Master Ball in a Nuzlocke. It feels kind of like cheating, I guess. That's just me, I guess. But I'm happy to put Aurora up front because I'm pretty sure she's fast enough and tanky enough to take whatever comes along, and she's the one that needs the experience the most. At the same time, it's probably a bad idea, but like most everything in here isn't going to be that fast. She's probably okay. I'm almost tempted to drop a repel. Oh, hello, Magneton. See, why couldn't I have caught you? You're actually of a useful level. Not to mention you're evolved already. It's fine. Changing Pokemon is going to somewhat invalidate your experience, but it's fine. Of course, this also means that I'll be sharing a Pokemon slot with Scription, because he has Marbles, which was a suggestion of mine, actually, that I didn't want to copy. So we'll be Magneton buddies, hopefully. Just gonna nose around here for any items. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, that repel is looking more and more appealing as this goes on. Yeah, it's nice. Oh no, quick attack. Ah, drown the rat in water. Yeah, we're not gonna get too far on this experience-wise, are we? Voltorb. Voltorb. Drown it. Oh wow, it lived. On the one hand, I don't want to just, like, spend all day long in here, but on the other hand, like, it's not grinding, because I'm actually looking for items, so this is one of the few chances, like, few opportunities I have to just get experience while moving around, because I don't normally permit myself, like, wild battles or whatever. I don't go off and grind purposefully. So whenever I have the opportunity to, like, you know, be doing something else and just passively get experience, I can't really pass it up, you know? 33! Yay. Ooh, Thunder. Okay. I think that's about the only thing in here that's really worth getting besides Zapdos. So you know what? I'm gonna come back later on when I feel confident enough that I'm able to actually defeat Zapdos, and we'll beat the tar out of him later. For now, do I have an escape thing in here? I don't, do I? Well, that's fine. I've got Dig, which is just as good. Alright. Fight this guy quickly before we go. Wow, you came all the way here? Maybe you're a Pokemaniac too. Want to see my collection? Sure. Why not? You and your Charizard cosplay with no wings. Why pick Charizard and not go for the wings, man? You gotta go all the way. You gotta commit to these things. There could be Charmeleon, but like the upward-facing horns suggest Charizard to me. Alright, Rhyhorn is no sweat. Lickitung. That's interesting. Oh, I bet you have thick fat, don't you? That's not gonna do much, is it? Oh, maybe not. Knockoff. Wow. 3 damage. Good job. Bye, Lickitung. That's a Pokemon I don't think I've ever used, is Lickitung. There's a few I haven't, but that's definitely one of them. Alright, so we're all done here. Let's go check on... Oh, Posh is an item for us. Hang on. Oranberry. A little bit lackluster, but fine. I'm sorry, I wanted to check how many Pokemon I have. I have 37. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Right, so basically the only way I'm getting the experience share is if I purposefully take time to, you know... Purposefully take time to train other Pokemon and from my PC up to get them evolved. Like, there's just no way. I do not have 13 fishing spots to go to, and even if I did, I'd, you know, Dupes Clause and all that. So, we're gonna have to train Zim manually, which is going to be less fun, to put it mildly. Oh boy. Let's have a look-see. What's your nature, anyway? Quiet. I don't know what quiet is. Give me 1 second on that one. Special attack for speed. You know what? That's actually pretty good. And he's got sturdy. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Alright. What was yours again? Oh, also, I named my Hitmonlee Dive Kick because he's lax. What is lax? Defense for special defense, less good. Considering special defense is where his, you know, psychic resistance is a lot. Then again, you wouldn't want him fighting those anyway. Yeah, I mean, they're both good, I guess. Brick Break is awfully nice. And again, I've got Brick Break on Gourmet, and I don't really feel the need to switch them both out. So, I think it's Posh out, Zim in for the moment. How I'm going to train this guy, I mean, we are about to go onto a water route. I guess that's how we're going to do it. I can't think about how else to go about it. Yeah, I'll just do this manually. Give me a second. Okay. Zim, you are desperately underleveled compared to everyone else. This is going to be quite the problem. Also, I really wish I still had Thunderbolt for you. I have Shockwave, though. I can teach him Shockwave. Because you have Thundershock, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave. It's not the worst ever, but it's not great. Thunderbolt would be a marked improvement. A marked improvement. If I can use English effectively here. So, let's go ahead and give him... I mean, I could just give him Thunder, but I mean... 70% accuracy is just not good enough for me. Give him Shockwave for now. So, 20-point bump over Thundershock that can't miss, which, you know, with stab factors in, is actually a 30-point bump. So, that's good. We're going to get rid of Supersonic because its accuracy is bloody abysmal anyway. Because we're going across a sea route, we're going to have a lot of water types to fight, and having as many electric moves as possible is the way to go. I'm tempted to give him Reflect as well, because it cuts the damage from physical attacks like in half, and he's particularly weak to fighting and ground. Fire is a problem too, but not as much. And again, he's only really designed to fight water types anyway. Of course, the other problem I have here is, with the inclusion of Zim and Hudaloo... Wait, sorry, not Hudaloo, sorry, Zim and Aurora, Not That Bad is officially looking a little bit shaky. Now, obviously my team still has a problem with fighting types, given that, you know, weak, and neutral. I don't have anything besides Not That Bad that handles fighting types, and that is my big concern here right now. Because Bruno is a fighting type Elite Four guy, and that's going to be an issue. But Not That Bad is looking more and more superfluous to my overall team is the problem here. Because Grass is good against water, Grass is good against rock, and Grass is good against ground. And Zim has the water coverage, kind of Aurora does too. Actually, Aurora pretty much covers the whole breadth of it. Just if she wasn't weak to fighting types, she'd be fine. Because she's part ice, we have issues. I'm not gonna put Not That Bad in the PC yet, mostly because I can't really afford to. But he's the next one I'm going to be replacing, given given the option of something that actually makes sense to replace. Now I know that surfing from Pallet Town is easier, better, whatever, but I'm going to come from here if I can, because as stated, we need to train Zim. We need to train Zim a lot. I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happened. Dude, what kind of messed up childhood did you have? I mean, I can relate a little bit, but just, oy, poor man. Level 30. That's concerning. It is a horsey, though. So, as long as it doesn't know, like, hydro pump or, you know, surf, we should be okay. Question mark. Please don't kill my Magnemite. How much damage does Shockwave do? Ooh, actually though. Damn! I forgot how much special attack you actually have. That's pretty good. Okay. Next is going to be another horsey. Well, as long as this keeps up, we're all good. You can smoke screen me all day if you like, it won't matter. Oh, that's concerning though. He could have crit me to death. He could have crit one-shot me. Oh, that would have been horrifying. Well, at least you level up quickly. Oh, traumatic! Yeah, like your childhood, apparently. Poor guy. Okay, gonna go ahead and start, like, oh, I need more potions. Maybe I need to, like, stop back. You know what? I'm gonna fly to, like, Viridian City real quick and just get a bunch of potions. I guess super potions would be fine as well. But they cost more. I'm cheap. Leave me alone. I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way to level up Zim quickly without having to grind, because I'm still determined to not go out and just walk around in grass purposely to grind experience. I'm trying to avoid purposefully grinding. The closest I have come were those trainers to the right of Fuchsia, but I don't personally count like established trainer battles as grinding. I mean, I could have come down the road that way. I just didn't. I guess I don't know. It's kind of a shaking justification. I will grant you, but that's the closest I've come to that, and I'm hoping I don't need to go any farther than that, because I just really don't want to just grind Pokemon. I mean, I know that's what the games are kind of built for. I just don't like it, and it's not interesting for you guys anyway. Like I'm not gonna be over leveled for stuff. Then again, I'm currently under leveled for stuff, so I don't bloody know. Maybe I will relent and be like, okay, look, as long as I don't go over the level of the next gym leader, it's fine. But for now, I'm being stubborn. Alrighty. Blah blah. Okay. Hi-ho. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. I don't live in Hoenn, so I don't have access to the dive HM. Yeah, it's a real problem. Boomer David. Goldeen. Goldeen. 29. No Supersonic, which has a terrible accuracy, which is why we didn't keep it on Zim. Shockwave never misses. And that's a cooked fish. No, it lived. That's concerning. Horn attack. Steel typing. Yes. Alright, good. Start pumping those levels in. You need to be powerful. Defense, special attack, excellent. As Scription would say, you need to be power. Oh, protect. That's just annoying more than anything else. Come on now. Yeah, stop trying with that. It's not gonna work. Shelter has a pretty high defense, but low special defense, so this ought to fry him up real quick. Yep. Good. What's next? Fuck yeah, Seeking! Nah. Don't think you know anything more threatening than Goldeen would. Yeah. Goldeen and Seeking aren't really like special attack water types. They're more like physical attack ones. Kind of like for Alligator. Which is a lot more viable post-Gen 4 with the whole, like, physical special split. Because right now there are no physical water moves, and that's kind of rough for certain Pokemon. Ding! Alright. Ooh, very nice. Just keep those levels coming, man. Or thing. You don't have a gender. Lovely. Let's just pump a super potion into you. Alright, so I guess from here on out, guys, I'm just gonna turbo through this route. It's not gonna get any faster anytime soon, so I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of this, I guess. And if anything happens, I will slow back down. What's beyond the horizon? I don't know. Somewhere over the rainbow. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turbo through this stuff, and if anything happens, I will slow back down. But basically, from here to Cinnabar, it's zoom. Thanks so much. And I guess if come on, mouth. If I end up not having to stop for anything, I'll just go ahead and say thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll get back to you down below, and of course, I will shout you out in the next video as I have been doing, because I really do appreciate, you know, everyone who comments, because building a community is a lot of fun, and honestly, I've felt like that's starting to happen lately between Arvidal, Scription, myself, K-Cray, and a few others. And it's been great having people to, talk to, just talk to you about Pokemon stuff. It's great. So if you want to join in on the conversation, or, about anything really, be sure to drop by on their channel as well and say hello. And, yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video, or if something goes drastically wrong here. Bye-bye! He says, while almost getting his Magnemite killed immediately after saying he wasn't going to need to worry about that. Shit. Well, I guess that settles that, doesn't it? I guess we're gonna have to rely on Aurora for our electric needs after all. Critical hits, yo. Ain't they grand? I can't believe that. I fucking... That's just frustrating. Okay. Well, Zim was our rising star of hope until that happened. I'm really glad I didn't teach Thunderbolt to him. I'm really glad I didn't go out of my way to go get that for him at this point. So we're just gonna have to rely on Aurora for our electric needs. I mean, we still have not that bad to help round out our water defenses. Fuck you, Axel. Oh wow. I guess that puts things back into flux, I guess. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna focus on Aurora for now then. I mean, I need her for lane anyway. And I don't know what we're doing past that, honestly. I'm just gonna stop making plans because they keep blowing up in my face whenever I do. You have no idea how much I miss Django these days, because, like, a psychic type would be so reassuring. Having him around would have, like, made me feel, like, 100% better about Bruno. 100% easy. But and since I don't do in-game trades in a Nuzlocke, I cannot go and get Mr. Mime. I mean, I have access to one through Dream Master. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to level up Dream Master because, he's level like 9 and can't fight, and it's just not gonna work. So we're gonna have to just make do with what we have. I will figure something out, and hopefully we can make it stick. So for now, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. And for now, a humbled and somewhat not defeated, but weary MonsterMatt out. Bye bye.